The RES, Red Española de Supercomputación, Spanish Supercomputing Network in English, has opened the first call for data projects. The deadline for applications is the 28th of January of 2021. The RES is composed of 14 supercomputers located in different research centers and universities offering HPC resources to the scientific community to promote science and innovation in Spain. The network is a unique scientific and technical infrastructure distributed throughout Spain, which aims to support the development of top-quality, cutting-edge research coordinated by the Barcelona Supercomputing Center. Now the RES also offers archival services in 9 of its data nodes. Scientific groups with the need to store large volumes of data associated with scientific exploitation services are invited to respond to the first call for data projects. The REST Data Network aims to promote the efficient use of R&D data infrastructures, promote the exploitation and reuse of data among Spanish research centers, support projects that manage large amounts of data, offering efficient storage, sharing, exploration, analysis, and processing services. Give value to projects that use data and high-performance computing and publish data in the open sources. Facilitate access to public data for researchers and the general public. Create support strategies to manage large volumes of scientific data, and collaborate with academic institutions and university libraries to adopt user support mechanisms. The requirements to apply to the REST data project call are as follows. A data project should require between 200 and 1,000 terabytes. The plan should cover a minimum period of 3 and up to 5 years. Each dataset requires its own data management plan according to the template published in the web. Each project will be able to request the services and the resources required for their scientific exploitation. The projects will have to undergo a periodic technical evaluation process by the Access Committee, which will decide on the allocation of the resources for the project. The principal investigator will have to submit an update of the project DMP on an annual basis. The evaluation will be carried out by a committee made up of subject matter experts, managers, and scientists, based on the documentation submitted. The first section of the application will contain the description of the project, highlighting the scientific relevance of the data, the projects, and the related research activities with the corresponding impact at the disciplinary, national, and international level. The evaluation of this part will be in charge of the Scientific Committee of Access of the RES. The second section will contain the technical characteristics of the services required and the management plan for the datasets, including responsibilities, permissions, and operations of the data. The evaluation of this part will be the responsibility of the RES Technical Access Committee. How can I apply to the RES Data Project call?
In order to apply to the first call for data projects, go to the website res.es. Here you can set the language to English, and the application form is found in the RES intranet by clicking on the RES intranet button. If you don't have an account, you can create one by clicking on the Create New Account button. If you do have an account, simply enter your RES username and password and click on Login. In this page, click on the New Data application, and here you have the form for the application for data project. As you can see, each section has a description of what it's needed to type. We recommend you to read the RES application guide for archival resources in advance, so you can prepare the answers. You can find the guide in the RES website. You can set the language to English, and click on Access our resources. In the Archival Resources section, you can find the RES application guide for archival resources. If you click, you'll see the PDF file with the explanation and description of each section of the application form. You can prepare your answers in advance. Then you can go to the application form and fill it. You can click on the Save button at the end of the form to save your application, even though it is not completed. You will be able to retrieve it in the future. The system will update your application each time you save it, and it just keeps the latest saved version. After the call deadline, the system will not admit further modifications, and the latest saved version will be the submitted one.